Hello, today we want to show you our new VD100 electrostatic power unit. So that's for only electrostatic flocking, handheld equipment. In the delivery you get normally a package which is the generator, which we have here, the red one. We have the high voltage cable to combine the machine with the different applicators. And we have three sizes of applicator. We call it, the small one is S, M is the middle one, and the L is the large one. So we have three sizes of applicator. And to each applicator we have these screen meshes. So we have a raw one, a middle one, and a fine one. And those are used to cover the flock applicator, to close them. Then we have an earth cable, which is necessary for the earth contact between high voltage device and your substrate, what you want to flock, your plate, your plastic, whatever you want to flock. And we have the power supply cable to connect the unit with normally 230 volt, 50 hertz power supply. Here it is very important to have a working earth contact, otherwise you will get the machine not working, so that's important. How you start if you want to prepare the machine for the flocking. On the back side, you see here the power supply. We fix the cable here in, and you can here tighten it so that it is not going out. We have a on-off switch to start the machine, and we have here on the back side also a separate contact. Normally you don't need it, but you can put in here a 6mm plug if you want to start the machine from a separate switch, for example machine switch, or if you want to use a foot switch like this one. So you can connect a foot switch with the cable, and you can start also the machine then by a foot switch. So that will be important. For example, normally we start the device by getting a contact between the outside metal of the handhold and here the contact in the middle. So by closing with my hand, I make a contact between both metal sides, and this will start the machine. So if we, for example, if you work with hand gloves like this one, it would not work because you don't get a conductivity here. In that case, you can then use the foot switch with a plug and start by a separate switch. The high voltage cable is here with three contacts. So there's only one position to put it in. Here tighten the screw very soft, not strong. It's enough to fix it very easy. Then here we have the contact for the earth cable. So here we put the earth cable contact here between and screw it. And then afterwards we fix with a clamp our substrate. Ideal is very good if you have the metal contact, the conductivity contact with your adhesive surface on your material, if it is a big material. So if we start the machine, You see we have here an LCD display, and the spark is now green. That means we have no high voltage active. If it is getting red, there is high voltage active. And the green switch shows me that we have switched the power supply. You see on the left side there is the kV, which is the high voltage, and behind we have the microampere, which is the power which we supply to our flock. So most important is for you the kV, and we recommend here the microampere to go down. 150 would be enough for flocking. Maximum the 300. So with the arrow up and down, you can get up, and here you can get down. And if you switch off the machine, it leaves always by the last adjusted power. On the left side, that is more important, that is the high voltage, and you have the same situation. You have two buttons, up, down, and with the arrow up, you can go up. And we recommend to do the flocking between 50 and maximum 60. So 55 is a middle voltage, which is normally working well. So that's our recommended adjustment, 55 kV, 150 microampere, and you will get good results. So that's all here. It's very simple, and if you switch off and switch on, you will see always the same last adjusted things. So that's all.